Hey everybody, I am so excited to come to you today and share one of my favorite, I don't know if it's a tip or a skill or a business basic, but whatever you want to call it, it is one of my favorites. And it's one of my favorites because I learned it several years ago when I was pretty new into the business. And once I learned it, it had a profound effect on my business, particularly in getting bookings on my calendar. So I don't know if you've ever struggled to get parties booked. Show me some love. Comment below if you have ever struggled to get parties booked. Well, I have. I've been in the business many years, and there have been times where I have struggled. And it is very natural, normal to feel that sense of, oh my gosh, I need to get some parties booked. I need parties. I need to get parties, right? That's when we start to get the D word, or what is called desperate. Sometimes we're willing to do whatever we need to do to get the parties booked. Well, I am here to share with you how important it is for us to remain determined and to use determination language versus desperation language. And I'm sure you've already gathered that using determination language and being determined is much better than being desperate and using desperation language. But do you know what some of the differences are? So I'm going to share with you what it sounds like when we use desperation language versus determination language. Okay, so it's really important. The first step is to identify what the differences are. The second thing is to recognize that we are actually using desperation language ourselves. And the third step is to actually do something to change the language that we're using. So here, in my experience, here are some of the signs and examples of desperation language. You lack confidence. Maybe you lack the belief in yourself that you can get parties booked. You don't believe in what you have to offer is something that people want. And unfortunately, when you lack the confidence or the belief in yourself, that can often give the impression to others that PC isn't worth it. And that's so not true. The other thing with desperation language is it often comes across as pushy or salesy. And one of the top concerns, two top concerns of consultants who join Pampered Chef, the top concern or worry or fear is, I don't want to be pushy. I don't want to be pushy. I don't want to be salesy. Okay, and I'm here to share with you some tips to not be pushy or salesy. The second concern is, what if I don't get bookings? Well, guess what? If you aren't pushy and you aren't salesy and you are determined versus desperate, you will get bookings. Okay, so you guys are all like, okay, I want to know. Okay, so have you ever said things like, would you like to host a party for me? Can you help me out? I have a goal. Would you like to help me reach my goal? Or just trust me. It's going to be so much fun, right? Have you ever said anything like that? Or maybe you've heard other people in our business or another type of direct sales say things like that. You want to host a party for me? Or can you just help me out? Or, I have a goal. Can you help me reach my goal? These are all desperation language examples. Have you ever offered extra deals on top of what Pampered Chef Home Office already gives? For example, we have an amazing host rewards program, and I have been and hosted lots and lots and lots of other parties. Hey, ladies. And our host rewards program is the best that I've seen out there, okay? Some other businesses, you have to have so many orders, so many parties booked. They only give you 10% of the sales. Our host rewards program is tiered to maximize and give our hosts so much. The other reason why our host rewards program is so amazing is our hosts get to pick anything they want. There isn't a specific list of items. Hey, when you get 3 orders, you get this. Hey, when you get 5 orders, you get free shipping. Hey, when you get a party booked, you get this. Ours is totally up to them. They get free product value, meaning a gift card that they can use to put towards anything, right? They get like a 50% off coupon that they can put towards anything, right? Ryan says it really is. It's an incredible host rewards program, and Ryan's done every single business you can imagine, so she knows, okay? So our host rewards program is the best. So we don't have to offer any extra deals to our hosts to get them to host. If they want to host, really talk about all that they can offer with our host rewards program. You don't need to offer a free gift. Hey, the first 3 people to book a party with me this week are going to get a free gift from me. You don't need to do that. You know why? Because it comes across as you not believing in our company, in our host rewards program. It cheapens our host rewards. It makes them think, well, if she doesn't believe that it's a great deal just to be a host, then maybe I shouldn't host at all. And that's so far from the truth. Okay, so we really don't want to offer extra deals. Now, there are some exceptions, which I'm not even going to get into right now, but don't get into the habit of offering extra deals on top of what our hosts already get from home office. Let them earn and get everything that they can get. All right, so what's the opposite of those things that I just mentioned? Determination language. So what can you say instead of, hey, the first 3 people to book a party with me, or, hey, I have a goal this month. Can you help me reach my goal? Here's what you can say instead. You can be confident. And my mom always used to tell me, fake it till you make it. Okay? If you're not feeling confident, call me and we will talk, and I will believe in you until you can believe in yourself. Because I know every single one of you can do this. So fake it till you make it is my first tip. Be confident. Second is be sincere and genuine and authentic. Be you. Another thing that's often helpful is to be curious. And you might be like, curious? What does that mean when it comes to this type of thing? Ask lots of questions. Don't be afraid or don't worry about having or needing to know it all. You don't need to know all the answers. For example, last night I was posting about our amazing enrichables, and I had a customer reach out to me who asked me about iron. Do we have anything to supplement iron? Because she's got low iron. I honestly did not know the answer. So I simply said, you know what? Let me check into that and I will get back to you. But I'm pretty sure our 3 enrichables are not intended to boost your iron level. But let me get back to you and let me find out the answer. That doesn't lead her to think that I don't know. It's just something that It is. I'm human, and I'm going to find out, and I will get back to her with the answer. Okay, so it's okay not to know everything. So be authentic, be genuine, be curious, ask questions. So why is it like, how much iron are you needing to boost? If someone's saying, hey, I'm so crazy busy, ask questions. I completely understand. Be sincere. I completely understand it's a crazy busy time of year. Then be curious and ask questions. I'm curious, what kinds of things are keeping you super busy right now? Ask questions so that you can develop a relationship and really get to the root of what the problem is. So confident, curious, sincere, authentic, and flexible is my last tip. Be flexible, right? Sometimes we need to think outside of the box. So if someone isn't interested and you are primarily focusing on a particular type of party this month, wine, cheese, and chocolate, fajitas and Ritas, quick one-pot meals. And you have someone who says, you know what? I'm really not into the whole fajitas and Ritas. My family and friends don't really drink too much, or I would really prefer something different. Do you have any other options? Be willing to think outside the box and say, you know what? What would you be interested in? What kinds of recipes do you think your family and friends would like? Well, my family and friends have a lot of small children. Do you have any family kid favorites that we could highlight? Absolutely. We have lots of family-friendly kid favorites. So be somewhat flexible, okay? Now, when you demonstrate that genuine sincerity and passion for what Pampered Chef has to offer, you will get the bookings. Your focus should always be on them, not you, not me. So if any point in your text message, your private message, or your phone call, or your general conversation with the person, if you are looking at it and getting a sense that this message is really about you and what you need, what you want, what you're trying to achieve, you are being pushy and you are being salesy. Instead, focus on them. I just sent a message to a person. Haven't chatted with her in several years. She was a guest at a party, friends with her on Facebook. Haven't chatted with her in a while. And I sent her a message and just wanted to see how she's faring in this weather. And I know she works in a school district. Started the conversation, asked her if she had any interest in learning more about the deals that are going on in February. Shared with her that I'm offering a new type of party called Fresh, Fast, and Fit with the Pampered Chef. Fast recipes using fresh products that are going to help us live a healthier lifestyle in 2021. Fast, fresh, and fit with Pampered Chef. And she simply said, you know what? I'm really not able to commit to anything right now because my mom just fell and broke her hip. So what did I do? I started asking questions. I wanted to be curious. I wanted to be sincere. I wanted to be authentic. It might not lead to a booking right now, but it is going to lead her to know that I care about her as a person and not just the booking. So maybe perhaps down the road, if and when she is ready to buy something, place an order, that's the same thing, host a party, join my team to make some extra money, she will reach out to me. She knows that I'm not just asking to be a pushy salesperson. Okay, so ask questions, be curious. The focus should always be on them. Them. Okay? So how can you help that person solve their dilemma? So the next thing I asked this person was, are you still working full-time and caring for your mom? Would you like me to send you some really quick and easy recipes that you can make in under 15 minutes? So getting dinner ready after a long day of work and coming home and having to take care of your mom is the last thing you need to worry about. And she was like, oh my gosh, that would be so great. Okay, what kinds of foods do you guys like? Would you like me to send you some soup ideas? Are you into the soups right now? Would you like me to send you some stuff? Do you have an Instant Pot or a quick cooker? Would you like me to send you things for just the oven? Easy oven meals, 1 sheet pan recipes. And again, you get to know the person, okay? How can you help them solve their problem? How can you add more fun to their life? That's another big one. Maybe you're talking to someone and he or she is a busy working parent with multiple kids. Maybe they're virtually schooled, maybe they're in-person schooling, but they're just so crazy busy and exhausted at the end of the day. So how can you add fun to their life and help them solve their mealtime dilemma? That's what you focus your conversation on. Okay, so those are some examples of how you can be determined and use determination language. How about, I thought of you because I know that you are really big into leading a healthier lifestyle. I would love to help you learn a couple of quick, easy, and healthy recipes to help you stick to your 2021 fitness goals. What do you say? Would you like to grab some of your family and friends for a fun online party and in the process get some free and discounted Pampered Chef goodies? When you make their hobbies, their problems, the things that they enjoy, what you would like to target and help them with, you will never be seen as pushy or desperate. Okay, so let's talk about some really quick examples. How about the idea of hosting a party for us? Would you like to host a party for me? No. No. How about, would you like to host a party with me? Would you like to partner with me so I can share some of my favorite quick and easy recipes and help you stock your kitchen with some of the best Pampered Chef products around? Would you like to partner with me? This is a partnership. We do not want to do favors for anybody, because when we do a favor for someone, 9 times out of 10, it does not end up being a very good party because the host is not invested. The host does not have a long wish list. She thinks that she's doing us a favor. That's never good. Okay, so here's an example. Hey, Sue, at the last time that we chatted, which was through Kim's party several months ago, you mentioned that you might be interested in hosting a party. Well, I'm just touching base. Still interested? No pressure. No pressure at all. Just let me know if you're interested. Does that sound confident? That does not sound confident to me. That's like if you want to host, let me know. That leads people to believe that this business is not important to you and it's just a wishy-washy thing. I want people to know that this business is important and that I truly want to help them. So instead, I'm going to say something like this. Hey, Amy, I have been thinking about you. I promised that I was going to contact you in a few months because some of the items that you had on your wish list we didn't have. And guess what? They are on sale this month. This month only, in February, you can get the Rock Crock collection. You can get that Dutch oven Rock Crock that you had your eye on for just $56, 60% off. Or maybe they had their eye on the cookware. You could get that 5-piece nonstick cookware set for just $172. That's crazy. You can't even get that at Target or Bed Bath & Beyond, at least not the quality of cookware that we have. Or maybe you had your eye on the stoneware. I know you said that you broke your pizza stone and you were waiting for the pizza stone to come back in stock. Well, you can get that pizza stone this month only, in addition to 2 of our other amazing stoneware products for just $42. 3 pieces of stoneware for $42. That is a crazy good deal. So all you have to do is invite a handful of friends to a fun party. My next block party starts this Sunday. All I have to do is add you to it. You invite your family and friends. Super easy. I'll even give you the wording so that it only takes you 5 minutes. What do you think? You want to give it a whirl? Want to give it a try? Okay? So your focus was totally on them and what they can get out of the party. Here's another scenario, another example that I often hear. Hey, Sarah, it's Becky. I'm not sure if you remember me. We met at Susie's party back in March, and I'm excited because there are some incredible things going on at the Pampered Chef. What do you think about having a party so I can share some of my favorite Pampered Chef items with your family and friends? Did that sound like desperation language or determination language? Was the focus on me and what I'm going to get out of it? Or was the focus on the person and what the person could get out of it? If you said the focus was on you, me, you are right. Instead, you could say something like, hey, Sarah, it's Becky with the Pampered Chef. We met back in March through Mary's party. You were so much fun, and I remember that you loved a lot of our gadgets. I know you said that you really loved the salad choppers and the close and cut, and I am so excited to share that we have some incredible things going on with the Pampered Chef this month, and I thought of you because I know that you are always looking for ways to cut down on your prep time. So, what about trying a Pampered Chef virtual party? You invite some family and friends, and you get those items, those gadgets that you had your eye on for free and 50% off. What do you think? You want to give it a whirl? Focus was totally on them and what they had their eye on. Now, maybe they're into healthy eating, or maybe they're into quick meals, so you would sub in. You were so much fun, and I know you mentioned that you have a very busy, busy life. One of the first questions in all my virtual parties that I ask on the very first day is, what are your biggest mealtime dilemmas, your headaches? And there are options. Option A, not enough time. Option B, no energy, no desire, only cooking for two, picky eaters, all those headaches. I have options, A, B, C, D, E, right? So I go back to my past parties and I look through to see how people commented, and then I can reach out to them. Yes, I go back to my past parties and I look through them to see how people commented so that I can tailor their message or their phone call directly to them and how I can help them, okay? It's not about me, it's about them. All right, so last, I want to share with you what you could be posting on Facebook. So I've seen a lot of consultants post things on Facebook like this. Hey, Facebook friends, I am so close to reaching my goal this month. I just need a couple of more parties or a couple of more orders. Who wants to have a party to help me out? Who wants to have a party to help me reach my goal? Or, I've been challenged to sell 10 brownie pans this month, 20 brownie pans. I've been challenged to. All of these things put the focus on us and not how we can help others. Instead of saying, I have a goal or I have been challenged to sell, blah, 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 ask a question like, if you could get anything in the Pampered Chef catalog for 50% off, what would it be? You could give them some choices. Would you want the quick cooker, the air fryer, the cookware, the stoneware? Give them choices so that it's easy for them to respond, okay? I would say something like this. Oh my gosh, I just had the best weekend ever. A couple of my friends just came over and we were sampling and making a couple of new recipes for my newest virtual party that's called Fast, Fresh, and Fit. Which one of these recipes do you think was the favorite? A, creamy chicken with asparagus. Share the picture. B, orchette with Brussels sprouts and broccoli. Share the picture. C, spinach and artichoke pizza. Share the picture. Or D, hibachi shrimp and veggies with yum yum sauce. Share the picture and have them vote. Then, when they vote, you say, oh my gosh, you were so right. Or send them a private message. Hey, would you like for me to send you the recipe for that hibachi shrimp. Oh my gosh, it was so good. Or whichever recipe they picked. Start a conversation with them. Then, after going back and forth with that person a few times, finding out what's going on with them, then you can offer a party with them. Hey, you just mentioned how crazy busy things are because you're working full time. The kids are in school. It's a crazy busy time of year. I would love to help you. What do you think about grabbing some friends together for a fun virtual party? Okay, so you're offering the solution. If you do these things, everyone, I promise you, you will have bookings. Because someone might say, not right now, Becky, I would love to, but now isn't a good time. I can say, I totally understand it's not a good time of year. If you were to host in the future, when would a better time be? And if they comment with April, May, summer, fall, spring, winter, I don't care what month it is, I write it in my calendar, I set a reminder in my phone, reach out to Becky, possibly wants to host in, right? Because then my reminder will go off and I will remember to send them a message. I didn't want you to think I forgot about you the last time we talked. Things were crazy busy because blah, 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 blah. You can reference your conversation. Is now a better time for you to have a party so we can get you stocked up on those things that you really had your eye on. Okay, so I hope that this helped you understand the difference between determination language, which is what we want to be using, and desperation language, which we do not want to be using. We want to make it all about them. When you do that, you will have tons and tons of bookings, tons and tons of contacts and customers. They might not book now, but if you make a note and you reach out to them, you will have a list of people to reach out to in the future. Okay, so I hope you guys are having a great Tuesday. Share any comments or any other examples of determination language. If you aren't sure what kind of language to use, what kind of wording to use, post it and we can help you. Or send me a private message. Hey, Becky, how does this sound for me to send to my past potentials? And I can help you to say that sounds great, or let's tweak it a little bit, or let's go back to the drawing board. Okay, so I am here to help you, support you, and I just hope that you guys have a great rest of your week.